The TV licence is here to stay. Apparently there is informal agreement at Cabinet as to what should happen. And here's what's going to happen. The TV licence is going to stay pretty much in its current form. It will be supplemented by multi-annual Exchequer funding streams. So there won't be annual rounds of deal making at budget time. It will be a multi-annual funding. And the Revenue Commissioners will not be collecting it. That was regarded as unpalatable by government ministers. What do you think here?
I'm kind of glad that TV licence is staying, even though I know I'm probably in a minority of people in general who feel that way. I don't really buy that the people not paying the TV licence now at this point is a protest. At the time, I think people were appalled at what was coming out of RTE, the flip-flops, the barter accounts, all of that kind of stuff. I think people were probably rightly irritated by all of that. But if people were really irritated with RTE and really wanted to do something punitive to them, I think they'd stop watching Fair City. I think they'd stop watching the Late Late Show. I think they'd stop listening to the Morning Ireland. And at the end of the day, people are not doing that. So I don't really buy that this is a protest. I like them having some kind of an arm's length form of funding so that the government's influence on RTE cannot be overly I suppose, powerful. I don't like the idea of a national broadcaster that is beholden to government for funding. I think that's a bad idea.
It's a really bad idea.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea. And I think in general, we have to fund RTE in some way. I am someone who believes in public service broadcasting very strongly, in fact. And I think that this is a reasonable compromise myself, despite the fact that, by the way, I know no one wants to pay it. And I know the text line will light up with people going, I can't pay, I'm not Montrose, and they'll give out and they'll give out and they'll give out. People don't want to pay tax. People don't want to pay for anything. I get that. Sure, I don't want to particularly pay for anything. I'm no different. But I think that this is a valid way forward.
I go further. I don't understand. Well, sorry, I do understand. I understand too well. Political parties who oppose the licence fee, they're playing politics with this. They see it as potentially another water charges that people are going to be. They're hoping, that it will be, that people are going to be outraged and take to the streets about. So you have parties opposing it. But Exchequer funding of public service broadcasting is a complete contradiction in terms, and it will not work. It cannot work. It shouldn't work. It shouldn't be how it is done. The TV licence is here to stay, and I think that's probably a good thing. It's going to have to be changed at some point in the future.
Because we'll be looking at broadcast charges because of the changing way we consume media.
But that is a nettle that will not be grasped by this current government.
Look, let us know what you think about it. The TV licence, are you paying it? Are you not paying it? It is here to stay. Happy, sad? Let us know. 087 1400 106 is the WhatsApp this morning.